All right, chatty chatters, welcome back, and good to see you all here for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're gonna keep on keeping on with that DLC. So let's go ahead and get it fired up and begin. Oh, I have to change some things around too, so just stand by a moment, y'all. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this DLC. It's been a lot of fun. Last night we also played a little bit more of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which was weird to play that for the first time in a long time, as they had a new DLC for that one. Also, more City Skylines 2 was up today as well, which was cool. Anyway, just give me a moment as I make some room here. Got to move some things around, folks. All right, cool. Welcome back. All right, let's get this going here. And I'm also checking out Pax Romana. Cool. Yeah, Henry's on his way. It's going to be a good minute, though. So, all right, stand by, chat. Stand by. Let's go over here. Okay, I got to get this game reinstalled because I had like 4 200 gigabyte games installed. You're crying and shaking? I know. Me too. Let's go to the oh wow, Strange Antiquities had like a big shout out on Unity stage. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to check out... Actually, does the Game Awards have a website? I wanted to check out the Game Awards while we stand by. Oh, December 11th, that's when that'll be. We're going to have to host that with all of our friends. That'll be fun. All right. As we wait for Kingdom Come to get all set, I wanted to view all the categories for the 2025 Game Awards, because that'll be fun. All right, here's what we got. So we got Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, and actually Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is up for Game of the Year, so it is relevant for this game. And apparently this is like the last DLC they're making for it, which is like, okay, what the hell else are they working on then if they're immediately shifting focus? Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, that'll probably be Expedition 33 again. Best Audio Design, Best Performance, now come on now, that's got to go to... if they mean by performance, if they mean actors, I hope Alex Jordan is nominated for him playing 11 different characters. Innovation and Accessibilities, Games for Impact, Best Ongoing, Community Support, Independent Game, Debut Indie Game, Mobile Game, lol, VR AR, Best Action Game, Best Action Adventure Game, Best RPG, Best Fighting, Family, Sim and Strategy. I think 11-bit's up for that. Is Chinatown Detective Agency being nominated? Yeah, for Game of the No. Best No of the No, and the winner is No. Yeah, Best Family, Best Sim Strategy, Sports Racing, Multiplayer Adaptation, Most Anticipated Game. Now, does that mean like of next year? Or like the most anticipated game of this year? I think that would have been Silk Song, but Best Esports Game, Creator of the Year, Esports Athlete, and Esports Team. Let's go ahead and take a peek at these just to know. Now, I heard Megabonk is out for one of these, so that'll be interesting. So, Game of the Year nominees are Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, lol, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. So, KCD 2, you know, for the win for me, but... I did like building them roads in Death Stranding. I played a bit of Clair Obscur too, and I liked it, but like it wasn't mine and chat's game, but it is a good game. There's no doubt that it should be nominated for Game of the Year. Best Game Direction. Wow, I can't believe Ghost of Yote. No, wait a minute. Hades 2 is nominated for Game of the Year, but Ghost of Yote is not, or Split Fiction. What the hell? Ridiculous. Anyway. Claire Obscure, Death Stranding again. And then Hades 2 Split Fiction. That's for the best game direction. Best narrative. Where the hell's The Altars? That should be on there. Claire Obscure, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come, Silent Hill. Why is there only 5 nominees here? As where Game of the Year has 6. What the hell? Why can't there be 6? Oh, whatever. It's all a rigged scam that's rigged to scam anyway. Best art direction. Claire Obscure. Oh, the same ones over and over again. Okay, if Claire Obscure gets like 14 awards, that's going to be annoying. Best score. Oh, where's Claire Obscure? What the hell? Now, hold on a second. Now, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's another award that they're nominated for. That's insane. Best audio design. Battlefield 6. Yeah, because... Yeah, okay. Ugh. Best performance. Where the hell, bro? Dude, okay. Hey man, you can't have 2 dudes from the same goddamn game be nominated, man, for best performance. That's ridiculous. 3 people? Come on, man. Look, hey, you got to pick your lead. Pick one and give it your go. Come on, man. You can't have 14 people in the same category from one game, dude. And Hideo Kojima of the year goes to, and the nominees are Hideo Kojima, and the winner is oh my god, Hideo Kojima. Oh my god. That's ridiculous, man. Where's Alex Jordan and all these other talented people? You can't put 3 effing people. Why not put shoehorn Troy Baker in? I'm sure he came within 700,000 kilometers of the Claire Obscure offices. Why not shoehorn him in? That's ridiculous. Also, Troy Baker was very good as Indiana Jones, but he ain't gonna win. But that was an absolute, like, S+ tier performance. But that's ridiculous, dude. You can't have 3 effing people from the same game in there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jeez. Ridiculous. Innovation in accessibility. Let's see. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even wider audience. They should explain what that means, though. What does that mean? Are we talking about people with disabilities? Or are these, like, studios that are helping to bring gaming consoles to countries in which have other explain what that means. Anyway, Atomfall, Doom. All right, these are all weird. Like, but I want to know more about what they did to be nominated. I don't want to learn about the nominees. I want to learn what they did. That's a very vague category. Games for impact. Thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Oh yeah, Wander Stop. That's the one where you run the, you're supposed to run like a tea shop or something. You're like a former wrestler. Lost Records. I don't think I played any of these except for South of Midnight. And South of Midnight was really well done. That was a great game. Especially that Gator boss. That was cool. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. That'll be No Man's Sky will win that. Fortnite, lol. Helldivers, lol. No Man's Sky probably wins that one. All these free updates in the game is really, really good. Best community support. Baldur's Gate. What does that mean? Community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Updates and patches. Oh, well, then that's going to be No Man's Sky. Or it should be, damn it. Best independent game. All right, so I think... Well, Claire Obscure will win again. Jeez, come on, man. The Claire Obscure of the year. I heard this game was good. Ball X Pit. Although for me, it's got to be Blueprints for how much I love that game. That was so good. That Blueprints was fire. It was so good. Best debut indie game. Now the category's changed here. What the fuck? Jeff? What are you doing, bro? I'm just trying to see your nominees, dude. The hell's it? Hey, Jeff, I'm not looking to, we're not getting married. Chill. Where was I? Best indie debut game. The category might be all locked up because they're changing it. Oh, okay. Okay, so anyway, Megabonk was supposed to be in here, but the developer said it wasn't his debut game, so they should probably put something else in here. There should be another nominee, I think. But anyway, Blueprints, outstanding, but it'll probably go to Dispatch. But Dispatch was so... Aaron Paul and all the people... Dispatch was so great. The jokes were all, like, not forced, and it was legitimately funny. Like, great timing on jokes, great delivery on stuff. I want to play Dispatch again and again. One-time playthrough was not enough for that game. It was so good and funny. And I want Dispatch to also be like a Netflix series or something like that. And I want Aaron Paul to do the voices and stuff. I mean, it's so comedic. It's so good. So good. But it'll probably be Claire Obscure again. Dude, alright, if... I'm going to be so irritated if that game takes that many awards. Like, just give a game of the year and then maybe one other thing and then let's move on. Other people... This is why there needs to be multiple games of the year, because then otherwise somebody just takes all the... Not only just all the awards, but all the nominations, too. And that's BS, because Blueprints and a bunch of other games were mind-blowingly cool. But I don't want, like, one good game to come through and take everything. Even if it deserves it, other games deserve it too. There's got to be more. You bet Rockstar wins Launcher of the Year. Alright, best LOL mobile game, LOL. Sonic Rumble? What? I've never even heard of any of these games. I don't think... not a single one of these games I've even heard of. Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble. I didn't even know that was a thing. These are all mobile games. Never even heard of them. Never even heard of them. Blueprints deserved more? Yeah, I think so. I would have even nominate... They should have a best indie game of the year or something. Best VR AR. Ghost Town. Oh, Alien Rogue Incursion. Oh, there was a VR game for that? Deadpool's VR. Oh, that game looks cool, whatever that is. Best action game. I mean, you could qualify Kingdom Come Deliverance as that too. Battlefield, Doom, Hades, Ninja Gaiden, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Best action adventure game. Indiana Jones, Split Fiction, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight. Best RPG. Claire Obscure again. Dude. AvoWed is in here. Claire Obscure, Kingdom Come, Monster Hunter Wilds, and the Outer Worlds 2. Best RPG. Wait, did I click on that one? Yeah. Best fighting game. Clair Obscur. Oh, there's fighting in that game, technically. There are enemies and you fight against them. Best family game, Clair Obscur. Together, they're all a family. It's like Olive Garden. Best sim strategy. Well, it's simulating Clair Obscur does a good job of simulating Clair Obscur. I'm going to go. All right. We'll take a look at more of this later. Let's go play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Some of these pages are loading slowly anyway. Okay, dude, we need way more categories and way more award shows, because like this is a problem, because next year GTA 6 may as well just take every one of those categories. Most hyped game, you know. Like how many every single category that Clair Obscur is in this year is just going to be GTA 6. So it's like if you can predict not only the game of the year, but if you could also predict that it's going to take, you know, 6 awards of different category, it's not as fun. I don't know. Let's get back into it. Thanks for being patient, folks. Problem is, Clair Obscur has 11,000 players on Steam. Meanwhile, good old RimWorld has 20,000 concurrent. Yeah. And I wonder how many people actually played... Like, how many people played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 versus Clair Obscur? I'd imagine Clair Obscur is probably wildly more. Because that genre, people love that. Okay, anyway, back to the scam. Remember how we're getting arrested for helping that dude turn in his glasses and stuff? Okay, let me put on some boots. All right, what are we up to? Take a look around the looted room. Oh, yeah. The Game Awards got me fired up this year. Like super angry. Oh, wait, the room's over here.
Lord have mercy.
Marathon 3, grab that. What are we looking for? Take a look around the looted room. Scattered things.
They went through everything thoroughly. Everything's upside down.
If I try to lockpick that, he's probably going to sell me out.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here. So, we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Oh.
But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one.
Well, they're looking for that guy. What was his name? Barney Barnoff?
He was the workers' foreman. He kept going on about some Bavor.
Yeah, Bavor.
Must have thought I'd found whatever they were after. I tried explaining I hadn't the faintest idea what he meant, but he went completely mad. In the end, he came at me.
And?
Had to put him
I had to
down.
defend myself. God rest his soul.
I'm at my wit's end. Under normal circumstances, I'd report it, but maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. That Bavor fellow, the name means nothing to me, but I'd suggest mentioning it to Librarian Crispin. With luck, he'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs.
Okay.
But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Wait, I didn't get a good chance to look around the room enough, I thought. Hope we didn't miss any clues in the room. Then again, if we cleaned it, you'd think we would have seen it. Uh-oh. Shenanigans. Always. Oh, the booze. We saw that on the map. I wonder if you could steal that before.
Beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, Christ.
Oh, someone's in there.
Fuck's sake.
Trying to rescue somebody. Who was that guy? Early morning in Albec's chamber.
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease? Fire? What next? A swarm of locusts?
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone, and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I
Yep.
can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually. What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
True.
But Benedict said
Yep.
the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
Someone searched our room just a while ago, and who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
Well, I'm no physician like you,
Yeah.
but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
We had a couple options there to like investigate the house and stuff, but these bodies might be the best thing to figure out what's going on as a whole. Although, why are there two bodies in this shed? I think they're workers.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Yeah.
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
Oh, we can do all three things. Good.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was going to take my anti-disease clothes off, but maybe we should keep them on. Then again, we don't get to see Henry, so... what's the hood under? Oh. think it's raining again. Yep. Okay. Search the scene of the fire, question the witness of the fire, inspect the bodies. Let's do the bodies first. And we found where that booze was. Hidden booze, yep. So that means the fire's got to be around there somewhere, yep. Okay. Let's go to the bodies first. I think we should search for evidence before we start talking to people so we can get them in those Columbo moments of aha, that kind of thing. Wait, do we still have to sneak past guards? Oh, really? Okay, so where are the bodies? Okay, they're near the hop store.
God be with you, my friend. Greetings to you, friend. Ha, very funny.
There's another hidden wall in the sarcophagus room. Alright, we might go back down there. We'll see what happens. There's lots of secrets in this game. Okay, so the hop store is to our left, and then... Okay. Go left. All right, let's go.
What do you think you'll find here? Off you go. If you crawl back here, you'll get the strap.
Guy was just standing there camping the door.
Find here. Off you go. Bloody flea-ridden mutt.
What do you want?
I'm not here for laughs. I'm on guard duty. Now get lost and don't make me say it again. No one's allowed in.
Why not? Is it because of the bodies?
Damn, so you've heard too.
Oh, he's
They
not a
told me
regular
not to
guard.
speak about it with anyone. They wanted them buried quickly so they can rest in peace. But until then, no one's allowed near.
I guess this goes with the plan we talked about.
Master Albic sent me. He asked me to examine the bodies before they're buried.
Examine them? What for?
They might have been infected, just like the people in the infirmary. If that's true, Albic needs to know.
And what if they were? It's not like anyone can help them now.
But if I examine them properly and identify the symptoms, it might help others. The more we learn about the illness, the better our chances of curing everyone.
Yeah, all right then. But be quick, eh? I don't want any trouble.
Okay, fair. Thanks, bye.
What are you doing here? Off you go.
You remember that part where you gave me a key? I'm going to the room in which the key was given for.
What do you think you'll find here? Off you go.
The bodies we just had the discussion about. Do you remember that just moments ago?
I'm not here for laughs. I'm on guard duty. Now get lost and don't make me say it again.
Dogs aren't allowed here. What's
Why
it
do
doing?
you keep sniffing about? Go on, get! do you keep sniffing about? Go on, get! Bloody flea-ridden mutt.
Ooh,
Right then,
these are looking rough.
where to begin? I'll start with the younger one. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? Ugh. Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Poison. So whoever poisoned the... Now, that's weird because we don't know who these two are. So you'd think if their death was like the confessor, it would have been slow and painful and they would have been in the infirmary. So who are these two?
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Well, there is a flour mill. Taste it. Yes, let's taste it. Tasty. That's got to be flour. It's got to be in the south.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Okay. Stop licking that Steam achievement. Good.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. Those bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
Oh, they were doing cupping. Okay. Trying to feed. Okay, so he was alive for a while with a sickness, and then they were trying to cure that. So those bruises are actually an attempt at a cure or at least pain alleviation. Interesting. Examine the palms and fingers, Dr. Henry.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
Why?
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection. Now for the older one.
Take it from the top.
Pale. Sunken eyes. Missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing.
What?
Small, round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who tried that outside the infirmary?
What the hell?
Completely stiff. Ugh. Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose?
Every rose has its thorns. Just like how every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Oh my God. We know who the killer is. Death.
Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest, he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely, they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms matched perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Ah, damn. I think there were some new options that opened up on the inspection of the bodies, but if there was anything important, they'd probably let us go back to it. Honorary doctor's degree, yeah. Well, we're done here.
Off with you. That's my food.
Let's go to the scene of the fire. And then we'll head into the monastery. Oh, wait. Guard right there. Yeah, I would follow the dog, but the guards are right in the way. I gotta get down there.
Go on, find your master.
Mama. Yeah, we gotta go past the pools. Crap, man. There's guards everywhere. Now, wait a minute. Earlier we saw that guy drinking that booze, and I wonder if that guy himself will get sick. Maybe they're poisoning the booze or something. Let's, maybe we should check the hidden booze.
You're exaggerating. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I had half a mind to do it myself. Instead, I have to patrol around here like an idiot. Tell me about it. I know this place better than my hometown now. One thing's for sure. I'm definitely not planning on dying here. So, you ever figure something out?
Okay, it's right here. Strong Savior Schnapps. Regular Schnapps, okay. Well, at least we got some Savior Schnapps, that's cool. What's the way into this building? Okay, up here on the right. What's up, Fabian? And also where's that flower building? Hopfield. Ah, there it is. Flower storage is next to that building. Okay.
Not much left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense. Where did this wine come from?
Wine? Well, that came from, I guess he was drinking that wine, then he dropped it there when he saw the fire. He pulled that out of the water. My God, a golden crucifix. We better hold on to that for evidence. What was the money for our processing fee?
Overturned sacks, soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Yep.
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything.
Someone
left
used
in
an
the shed.
accelerant. Alright, we're done here. Time to go into the monastery. Wonder if there's a door on this side. Yep, there was a fire and no sign of BK. Interesting. I don't think that's a guard. I think that's just a worker.
What are you doing here?
Relax. Can you do interrogate the witnesses to the fire and then go into the library? We need to find the bear that set the fire, yeah. Oh, he's upstairs. Elijah. Am I going to scream it?
There's a lot of you here.
You're not
Which one of
supposed
you
to
is
be
Elijah?
here.
Psst. Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
I need to speak with Elijah. Do you know what's up with him?
Try the cellar. I caught sight of him sneaking down there this morning.
If you saw him, he didn't sneak all that well, did he?
Exactly. He made quite a racket doing it.
Till we meet again.
Am I going to go down to the cellar again? Oh, man. Stairs to the cellar in the monastery kitchen or in the library? Let's go to the library before we do that. Elijah's a great name. Yeah, the kitchen would have flour in it too, yeah. Maybe I should go out here.
What? We're under quarantine. Did you hear? You can't be here. Hey, get out of here.
Trying to lose his ass. Ooh, stealthed up. That was perfect stealth. Assassin's Creed, forget about it. Okay, let's go to... Wait, am I going to the library or the kitchen? Oh, library. Okay, that's behind. All right, let's chat with Crispin again.
You're not supposed to be here.
Everybody says that to me every time. Like every room I go into and every person I talk to. Oh boy.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across a rather peculiar name. Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name. Long ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for Bavor, or something connected to him.
My Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
Yeah, okay. That's starting to make sense.
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
But why would the workers suddenly be looking for it now? How could they have found out?
It's certainly a strange coincidence. Then again, there are all sorts of lies and half-truths circulating out there about our monastery, unfortunately. Especially tales of long-sealed treasures and hidden cellars full of silver. If even a sliver of it were true...
It makes sense. They heard something about Jerusalem and Bavor, And when the opportunity came, they simply tried their luck.
That's probably most likely. At least until we find a better explanation. Either way, we must report it to the abbot without delay. Robbing the dead is disgraceful.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. His journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Yes. Read them to me. I'm too lazy. Oh boy.
It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
On the nightly journey of Boleslav Bavor to the Holy Land. God, these are going to be hard to read. A journey fraught with danger in the city of Jerusalem. Journey to Cyprus. King of Cyprus. Through Hungary to Bohemia, and then back to Bohemia. Interesting.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
I wonder if the holy treasure is just like he bought McDonald's stock really early. An Apple. Account book. Oh, this is literal money. Other treasures. You really think this is going to list what he found in the book?
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
Can I talk to him about that?
Well, are you still so enamored with Lord Bavor?
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
Do you think you could play the game without Henry knowing how to read? In Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, he learns how to read, and it's mandatory for the main story. So I think in KCD 2, he could just read. Like, he just knows how to read because it was required in the first game.
And what did you do after that?
Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our Father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
The accounts make mention of a sarcophagus.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree. Something about it doesn't sit right.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus. And the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery.
$20.
Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Sus? Could this guy be involved?
Vitus isn't here anymore. So we can pick up where you left off.
But he's dead, yeah.
Maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck. I'll return to the crypt and see if the workers left any trace.
I might have missed something myself back then. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According
Okay.
to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful.
There we
please.
go.
You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Oh, I'm gonna need my gas mask again. Examine the sketch. Okay. So now we know what we're looking for when we go down there. It looks like a big O arrow. So there's a few ways into the crypt then. Wonder if the workers will be down here. We're going north. We got to go back this way. South and then west. Okay, we're in the right area.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
Jesus. Oh, here you are.
You're Elijah.
God damn it. There he was.
What are you doing here?
Scared
What do you
me.
think? Hiding and hoping everyone leaves me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
I want to know who shot Mr. Burns. I still have not figured that out. It's been 20, almost 25 years, and I have no idea still.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Just chance? You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink?
Hey, what do you even know about me? After a night like that, you'd have had a drink too.
All right. Sorry. Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
When you dragged out those 2 bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed.
Who
the
Framed
fire.
Roger Rabbit? Yeah.
One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I've seen the corpses, and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
Do you have any idea who those 2 were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
They had something white left in their hair, like lime or flour.
Limes used by the workers on the building site, and the mills just nearby. But how it got in their hair, I've no idea.
It's in my hair. It's in my hair.
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack. Why?
Their backs were badly scraped, so I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Yeah.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way, they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud, all right?
Right. Right. Thanks.
I still need to find that tomb down here, though. Find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. I gotta go back out again? All right, now we might be able to go find the secret tomb. Hopefully the workers aren't around. Seems like the crypt does not interconnect.
What's it like down there? And those murdered workers? Any sign?
No. None besides the ones we already found.
Christ, our Lord be with us. How could such a thing happen? And in the house of the Lord, no less.
How should I know?
mind yourself down there. I don't fancy reporting more losses to Master Ludolf.
Of course I will. Can't wait for all this to be over so we can get the hell out.
If someone really is skulking about and killing folk, it'll land on our heads either way.
Okay, there's somebody down here. Seems like the only way to get down here, though, is this.
Huh?
Okay, let's put on our mask. Perfect stealth. Okay, find the tomb in the monastery crypt. Find the mural. Oh, his mural is up in the chapel, I think.
Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman, disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Uldericus. No sign of Bavor. This wall at the back looks odd. This looks like the tomb of some past abbot. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow.
Oh, perhaps here. Yeah, that's right. We'll all die. I'll stab you to death. You're making a hole in the wall. Oh, good. We're going to open up a bar. Is there a letter? I think I grabbed that before. Oh, yeah, the crypt map. I think we had one.
This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'd be shifting that rubble for days on my own. No arrow anywhere. Thank God for that. Bavor's crest. So it's true.
Wait, really? I can't even. Is that really his? I can't even see the logo. I can't even tell.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
There's a lot of commotion suddenly. Is that a freaking alien? Oh my god. We've discovered Czech aliens. The logo is on the bottom left. Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be huge, like that. Oh shit! That guy's knocked out. Uh-oh.
Bloody hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Well, don't mind if I do. I'm taking that. Just in case. Well, the blood goes down there. Oh boy. That was the guy from before. Is Elijah gonna be dead?
Looks like this one was shadowing me in the crypt. But how the hell did he get into the monastery?
A mercenary was, oh, a Hungarian florin. The hell is going on? What more is there to do down here? All right, I got to go back up to the library. And I got to find out the mural. Great, he's blocking the way. Well, I'll talk to the library since we're here.
That's not my place. The abbot handles those records himself.
Who is he talking to?
Records? Maybe. But going back centuries, they'll be in dreadful condition, and I'd likely learn nothing from them anyway. Ah, Henry! Did you uncover anything?
We got to talk.
Get away with that weapon!
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's more like it.
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared, and I found a walled-off secret chamber.
What? I'd never heard of such a thing. Even Abbot Vitus never said a word about it.
It was walled up. There must have been a reason for that. But at least it explains why you couldn't find Bavor's sarcophagus all those years ago.
Well, at least now I don't feel quite so foolish. But if there was a sarcophagus, was there also, you know?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
An owl.
Some armed
Ooh.
fellow. But definitely not one of Ludolf's men.
Holy Virgin, an armed stranger in the monastery? How could that even happen?
I've no idea. But it certainly doesn't help my peace of mind. There's not much we can do about it now anyway. Best thing is to solve this mystery about Bavor as soon as we can.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Another thought just occurred to me. What if Abbot Vitus was the first to go looking for Bavor?
Yeah.
Found him, maybe even took the relic, and then tried to cover it all up.
But why would an abbot do such a thing?
I don't know. I'm only thinking aloud. But you must admit, it can't be ruled out.
Perhaps not. But before jumping to conclusions, let's examine the other possibilities. It's quite possible the remains were moved, and that's why Abbot Vitus shut down my investigation. It is a sensitive matter, after all.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Wow.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
Oh?
It's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
I'll start with the area around the infirmary church. Then maybe I'll be spared the trip to the consecrated field.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
Search the graveyard near the infirmary church. Okay. Isn't that like out back? Wait, where the hell's that? Oh yeah, it is there. Okay. All right, now we're going to sneak across again. Okay, I want to check the mural.
Hey, you must have stolen that from us. Now you're walking around.
Punishment by the blade.
Oh, come on, man.
Favorite.
I don't know why that dude's accusing me of theft. How the hell? They come through with some really mighty weird accusations and like timing in this game.
It was you.
Why am I being accused of theft? I mean, I definitely did steal things, but they don't know that. Oh, that guy's gonna go tell on me.
Imagine that.
Dude, come on. Hey, come on. Hey, oh, come on, man, with the octo. Wow, the sextuple 8. Wow, the octo attack. Dude, come on, man. Dude, ridiculous. What? Some of the timing and stuff in this is so weird and dumb. How was that?
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
Man, some of the timing is just so stupid. Okay, up to the end and then to the right. God. Okay. Anyway. There, and then this time, perfect, no problems. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Last time, pain in the ass. This time, no problem. Okay, anyway, let's find that mural.
The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty.
Yep, there's the logo.
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Let's go back to the infirmary since we're close. No easy way out. There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
What's the meaning of this? Why are you wearing our
Come on. My guy.
All yours!
That frickin' smile. All right. Okay, homie.
Now you're finished.
That guy had a terrifying face. I do not know why I could not pull out my weapon. Oh, also, Henry's kind of hungry. Chat. Oh, chat. You were telling me he was hungry. Okay. Let's have an apple. So much litigation. Okay. We're fine. We'll just sneak past this guy.
What's that?
Perfect stealth. Okay, now I want to go to the graveyard. This... I can lockpick the door. Easy. What's up, barf balls? Okay, we made it. Now to the cemetery for what now?
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself, and in a far worse place. A grave. In a graveyard. Doesn't look like it's hiding any mystery.
Well, I bet I know which one we're looking for then. It's probably going to have that logo on it that's in the mural. Of course. Well, that might be it.
Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
I'm going to close that for some privacy.
And the rest. I hope this is it.
Well, I'd say that looks like the guy.
The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon in his crest. Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore. My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
Um... There you go, bro. One for you. One for the homie. Am I not going to put this back?
Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh. This is some mist crap right here.
Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ.
Was that a nail from the crucifix?
Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Drop your weapons. There's been enough evil done here already.
There'd have been a lot less if you'd kept your nose out of it.
Let me go ahead real quick, gentlemen, and just change outfits real quick. Just real quick here.
I'll get you.
Okay. That's where I thought that was going.
Fuck you! Show your stuff!
What? I'm bleeding?
Yeah, that does happen, sir.
You won't get me.
I'm all yours!
I'm bleeding.
You're no match for us, fucker!
You guys, come on. You guys.
Come on then! I'm all yours! Yeah, fuck that! Show your stuff!
Woo, that was close, boys. That was almost a big old dough peachy right there. We need one of these bad boys real quick. With all this Hungarian money. So those guys were following me. Why the hell are people laughing and stuff? So those guys were definitely following me to see if I'd find the grave. We still have yet to check out the scene of the fire. I don't know how they followed you. You had perfect stealth. Well, chat was being loud. All of their overwhelming support over the years makes a lot of noise. I'm just making it easier for the grave diggers that gonna have to come out on the weekend and work a little overtime. And I got this guy's really cool sword, so we can go back to the forge with it. We got a sword that has seen the Holy Land. It was part of the Crusades. That's pretty cool. Their weapons are kind of crap. It's Budget Burials. Hi, I'm Raptor from Budget Burials. For the price of one, you can get 4 bodies. Never be alone in the afterlife. Bring your buddies. We bury bodies.
Height!
What the
I got word there was a fight here.
No?
What in the Virgin Mary's name happened?
Nothing? I mean, where were you guys?
Where the hell were you? Why didn't you come sooner?
Stimmt. I regret it. I'd rather question both sides, but as I see, it's too late for that.
What other side? Those bastards ambushed me.
That's a very grave matter, especially with the monastery closed to outsiders. We'll take you to the abbot at once, so you can tell him everything. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around.
I'm
a
not
bit
done.
more
I still
and
have to
join
go.
you soon.
There's a fire.
I also want to hear what you've got to say.
Forgive me, sir. But I don't think I can endure a questioning right now.
I know you're wounded. The brothers will tend to you first. Don't worry about that.
Well, now hold on. There was still the fire. I wanted to go check out the fire.
I hate to interrupt you, Grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Yes?
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid. A fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know. What the hell?
I got on the trail of the relic when I caught workers searching the monastery crypt. But those bandits... They clearly had my trail, too, since they came right for me. I reckon it's all connected, somehow.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf, how is it that armed men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much for our already dwindling order. Why is the Lord punishing us?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign. A promise of hope.
Perhaps, Crispin. Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our brotherhood, I thank you for recovering such a treasure for us. Let the disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
And I want permission to roam around these grounds without everybody getting on my ass. And I want full security detail at all times.
You managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
Full security detail. What's up, Los Zacchaeus? Okay, now I can go to the house. Well, that was a cool little side quest. Wait, is there, I wonder, is there a sharpening wheel anywhere on the grounds? There's probably only going to be more trouble, and I'd like to see if I could find a sharpening wheel. Look at how pretty this is. The wall near the thing like that. Well, the workers have to have a sharpening thing for their axes, right? Anyway, let's go check out the burned down house. I don't suppose I can just go down here and then just walk along that wall. Now let's go our usual way. Bro, are they checking out these bodies that I buried? You guys, what? Oh, they're getting ready to haul them off. More bodies stacking up. Yeah, my bad. Huh? I'm not allowed out of the...
Just you.
Magnificent map drawing. They did a great job with the map. They did. KCD map, MVP map. Okay, let me check the map again. So we need to go to... there. Is that a person? Is there a guy in here? You know, interestingly enough, the herbalist would be the one most knowledgeable about poisons. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can get over there. No, there's bars in the trench. Damn. Sneaking around in the daytime is going to be so fun. Maybe I can go inside and then just pop out the other side. Whoa, examine what?
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route.
Henry has like intelligence and reading 33, but can't figure out how to grab a ladder and put it up there to go through. Can't go through there either. We're probably gonna have to come back out here later. There's tracks for a cart. Alright, we're gonna have to go the other way. I thought maybe we could find a way around, but no. Alright, we're gonna have to switch to more conspicuous clothing. Oh, that's about as good as it gets.
I must be mad. Did I imagine it? To hell with it. Huh.
Okay, good. We made it. Alright, I think I'll stay outside.
And the knots. Isn't there more? Wait, you don't know?
Okay, and then should just be straight ahead, but there's got to be patrols. There's one. That damn dog again. I heard that dog. That dog was in this building here. Isn't that the hop storage? Oh, yeah, he's still there.
What do you want?
And then we need to go through that door. I got a lockpick in the middle of the day? Shit. Okay. Okay, we made it. So we're in the right spot. I managed to get the story of Elijah's nighttime adventure out of him. The tracks led me to the rear yard. If I keep going out, I might find another clue.
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Okay, I must have discovered this in reverse. It was telling us to go here, and I had discovered clues over there. The game kind of seemed to have loaded those maybe out of order. Because when I was trying to find a shortcut here, he mentioned wagon tracks and some other stuff like that. Oh, yep.
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Whoa, that's disgusting. But there's no other way.
Roses.
A cart and rose bushes. If you dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
That explains the rose thorns.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it. Locked.
Oh, here was the one-way barn I discovered earlier with the ladder that was knocked down. And here's where they mentioned the cart was heavy because it was really creating a impression in the land.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more.
Dog's dead now.
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
That wasn't here before. Damn it, I already tracked down the herbalist. Dude, I was 9 steps ahead, dude. I didn't even have to go over there. I was like, the herbalist sus. I said it too. I was like, the herbalist is sus. We went in this house.
What damnation is going on there?
I already called it. I was here before. I was literally in this building. I literally solved the crime beforehand.
Said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
I was here, chat. I knew it.
It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them. And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them? I read every one, but I told you 100 times I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me. You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here. I couldn't just... I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing. But what was I supposed to do? Your master provided you with everything you needed and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Oh, damn. All right, Bish, let's go.
You're a dead man!
It was Danish the whole time. I thought it was the other guy.
Ah! You can't stand up to this!
Well, you're right, because my health is very low.
Ah! My head! Don't make it worse for yourself. Don't make it worse for yourself. You won't save Albic anyway. No chance. Is it really worth it to you?
My God, I gave him my crayfish recipe too, that bastard. Ooh, cheese. I'll save some for Emma. Okay, I'm gonna need to take me some more drink. I thought it was gonna be the other guy. Was not expecting that fight either. Take one of those. What's our nourishment at? 72%. We need emergency dried cheese. Well, that brought us up to 96. Okay, I'm gonna get some bandages too. Under miscellaneous? I forget where bandages are. Okay, I'm gonna have a sit down for a second there. They had a lot of head trauma. Oh, there's stew. Gonna sit down for a second. Just let that work itself out. We're just gonna chill for a minute before there's more armed combat. Okay. The talk to the herbalist task just got canceled. It had a red cross. Oh yeah, because he I guess he bled out. That guy stabbed him a bunch of times. Oh, my bad. I thought we were cool. I didn't think he would die. What are you gonna do? Okay, let me load the save because I was gonna try not to die first. Foolish me, putting my safety first like an idiot.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes?
Yeah, that
Did
one.
you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best on the orders of Master Zacharias. I tried everything, even against their will, but either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof?
I only hoped the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
All right. And now the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
Okay, now we're good. Gathering evidence. Where'd that dagger go? Oh, there it is. Dennis's dagger. That might be important for evidence later. Letter from Torwart. It said steal, but seems important at this moment to check that all out. Okay. I don't want his dueling longsword. Can't move his body. Okay, what do we gotta do next? Confront Zacharias. I should be able to get back in there through here.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
1 FPS.
You rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim is.
Dead. And that Dinesh of yours too.
So now you kill me.
Give me just one more reason.
Oh my god. He poisoned him. Son of a bitch.
Albik? Albik, what is it?
He might not die.
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
Excuse me?
I thought you and Albik were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albik may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albik showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him? Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albik's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albik spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No, that was Dinesh.
You swine. Albik confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Yep, that's true.
Morons.
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden here in the monastery? Aren't these things meant to be incredibly rare?
How should I know? I'm no chronicler. Either way, if you want Albik to leave here alive, and yourself along with him, you'll put in the work and find that grave. Or rather, what's in it. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albik wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albik will die, right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albik's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Wow. This dude's been poisoning everybody.
Henry, the records, they're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albie?
Big moment coming up. Find the king's medical records and ask the abbot for the relic. Oh. Great. Earlier when I told him about the relic, I gave it to him. Maybe lying would have been a better option.
Hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albie.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albie. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase, behind the scales, mean anything to you?
The scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albie whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue. Point me to somewhere he hid something.
That sounds like a clue.
With the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless...
Yeah, go on.
Unless? I just remembered, Albik did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you. I think I need some treating.
Is that so?
What?
You don't seem to be suffering too
I was
much.
near death a little bit ago.
Forgive me, I have much to do.
With a sword fight. Can you read all the poison and cure books? Maybe so. But I think they might only level up our ability to poison. Oh wow, look at all this. Forge the medical records. Find out how to forge the medical records. Find the medical records. And ask the abbot for the record, for the memento, the relic. Who do we talk to about forging documents? Librarian? I think the librarian would be the only one to know. Okay, I'm gonna go try to see if we can talk to the librarian. Okay, we gotta go to our right. Oh, not down there.
My God. Oh, well.
Come on, man, you're camping the door we need to go through. Oh, crap. Nice, through here. Perfect. Ah, good. We can talk to him about forging documents.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
We live in strange times, brother.
We do.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
Brother, I'm speaking to you scholar to scholar, and I won't take much of your time. In my studies, I came across certain writings with rather intriguing ideas. I'd like to spread them beyond the walls of this monastery.
A most noble idea, brother. I shall advise you. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library, we only have very basic parchment. It depends what exactly you need. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
Scriptoriums? Right. Thanks.
Okay. What else?
Crispin, I wanted to thank you for helping me look for Bavor.
It was not only an honor, lad, but a pleasure.
And for that very reason, I must tell you one more thing. Behind those workers, the armed men who ambushed me in the graveyard, and really behind all our misfortune, was Zacharias.
By all the saints. But that... How did you find out?
The worst possible way. He poisoned Master Albic and will let him die unless I give him Bavor's relic. That's what he was after all along.
Merciful Christ, be with us. Such treacherous villainy.
Aye. Treacherous villainy is putting it mildly. But we can still put it all right. And I won't stop until I do. That I promise you. I just wanted you to know the whole truth. Whatever happens.
I... thank you for your trust. And you have mine. Then go, quickly, and save Master Albic. I'll be with you in prayer. May Albic's life be spared, and the traitor not escape justice.
10-4, brother. Amen. Now forge the medical records. Okay. Okay. Do I want to go upstairs? Wait till he turns around or something. He's right outside. Yep. I need to get past him. Echo shows that it's down. Does that mean cellar? I think I'm gonna have to go down, but the only thing down there is the wait, maybe the guy with the joke book? Where's a way to get down there? Back on the other side of the stairs. Okay. If he's down here. Make fake records. Okay, so we can make the fake records here.
Maybe I should read the real records first.
Right, but we need the real records. Oh, but we can also get drunk. Okay, so we know what we need to do. Ask the abbot about the record. I could try asking the abbot if he might not entrust me with the relic after all. Where are the real medical records, though? Yeah, that guy kept saying scales. Is there a serpent or a dragon statue somewhere? Well, let's look at the points of interest on the map. There's a well. I mean, it could be anything. Abbott's chambers. Although he's in a completely different chamber. Maybe there's scales in the... Maybe it's hidden in the Abbott's room. The Abbott's not in there, so maybe we can try to check. Okay, let me mark which one is his. Oh, I'm on the wrong hallway.
What? O Lord, forgive us our sins, and spare us of your wrath.
Okay, next room? Is it the one at the end or before? Okay, this is the Abbott's room.
What the fuck is that stink?
Saint Wenceslas, King of Bohemia, and you, Saint Ludmilla, plead with Christ to have mercy on us. Turn away his wrath from us, and forgive his sin.
Who stinks here?
It's me. From when I went back in that sewage drain pipe. Okay, scales. Could be fish. Wait a minute. What's the could be in a jar, right? In a waterproof jar? What do the markers say? Hopfield. Monastery infirmary, cemetery. Flower storage. Scales can represent law. Yeah. Yeah, not just fish scales, but it could also be like, yeah, like market scales or whatever. I feel like I could get this without talking to the abbot, but it's kind of required. Okay, he's in the right side now. It's a random monk. The hell, he wasn't in that room. Is he above? Oh, he is above us, damn it. But the abbot's room is like on the first floor?
Hey, what are you wandering around here for?
Hmm.
With my soul and body, forgive me every transgression which I have committed this day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy.
Angel with the set of market scales.
May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant us peace.
This guy, security is everywhere. Maybe the abbot's chamber is on the Come on, bro, go away.
Night shift again.
This guy like camped out in front of his damn door.
Fucking job.
What a stench! Where's it coming from?
Good
Over here.
Lord, what did you roll around in?
Sorry. I'll go and wash myself now.
I need your help with a bath.
Jesus Christ, I can smell you from over here.
Well, let's see what happens.
Father, I truly hate to disturb you.
You? You have no business being here. Who do you think you are that the curfew doesn't apply to you?
Wait, hear me out.
Guards!
Zacharias poisoned Master Albic.
What? What did you say? Why would he do such a thing?
Because he wants to trade Albic's life for the records on King Wenceslas's treatment, and on top of that, the relic from the Holy Land. So, may I stay? Or will you have me removed?
Right. From the start, then.
Okay.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land, and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
Master Albic kept saying that all along. And so did Zacharias at first.
God forgive me, I was afraid.
Well, that was still only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
Right.
That fire?
Mm-hmm.
Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Dinesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
Well, I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albic, but by then, Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albic is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him two things.
People hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albic's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise, Albic likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albic sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that, Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly, and within our walls. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone
thank God.
else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
So now the curfew doesn't apply to us. Sweet. And what was that about equipment? Are we going to have another fight?
I'm sorry, Father. There's one more thing.
Yes?
Albic hid his records somewhere safe, but he didn't manage to tell me where. All he could get out was they're behind the scales. Did he ever mention anything like that to you?
I'm afraid not, lad. We never spoke of it.
Did he speak about anything else?
Since the curfew was declared, he only came to see me once. He asked for access to my private chapel.
Oh.
Did you allow it?
No. Lord, forgive me. I didn't want him bringing the sickness here. I told him to use the infirmary chapel.
But there were already sick men there too. Still, thank you.
So does that mean it's in the infirmary chapel or his private chapel? I don't see his private chapel marked, but, well, whatever. At least we don't have to worry about security anymore. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ugh. Have you been rolling in shit?
That's right. Yeah. Deal with it. Okay, I'm going to try to go to... This makes things a hell of a lot easier. I'm going to try to go to the infirmary chapel first and see if there's a scales thing there. And the infirmary probably will have a bathtub too. Wait.
Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Yeah, well, I apologize for the stench. Sometimes I have to spend the night in the forest.
What did he say about the scales? He said he didn't know anything about them, but that the guy was trying to get access to his private chapel at some point. I think he carries the papers with him, but if he's hunkered down in a place, I think he hides them. So I think he was looking for a hiding place. Oh, damn, there's even more bodies now. Damn. There's a spot near the graves, near the herbalist. Okay, we can check that. A lot of people are very sick. Where's that trough? Let's speak with Ludov too. He might know something about the scales. He's at Foxtrot, which is... He might be up there.
Look out!
Let's chat with this guy.
I spoke with His Grace the Abbot, and...
Words already reached me. My men are ready to assist you, should it come to that.
Thank you.
Ooh, there's going to be a fight.
But there's one more thing.
Those mercenaries.
We may be facing a fight, and I arrived at the monastery without any equipment.
Our supplies aren't vast, but we can at least offer you a cuirass and a gambeson. There's a cuirass ready on this stand in the tent. If you want it, it's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Pick up your armor at the camp. Oh, there's going to be a fight. So G is at the camp. Isn't that up there? They mean the military camp out there. Do we check the angel with the scales on the map? No. Here. Abbott's Chapel. Okay, yeah, that's what he was trying to get access to then. He did mention the private chapel. Okay, let's go there then, since that's nearby, and then we can go to the camp. Are we going down? Oh yeah, because I'm on the second floor. We want to go north.
There are scales here too.
Yeah, we've been in here before.
In the hand of Archangel Michael,
I think. I'm pretty sure we've been in here.
Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
Ooh, let's read the medical records of Wenceslas. In my medical opinion, after many examinations, I must conclude you will not have children of your own seed.
Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Heavy drinking. Cause your health problems of the head and stomach which have brought upon yourself, damage them in your youth, bringing, oh, the tournaments and such. Unrestrained enjoyment of carnal pleasures. Mm-hmm. Anger issues. All right, so some previous trauma from the tournaments. Getting jiggy with it a little bit too much. Possibly not enough. Who knows? I'm not a doctor. Neither were these people. Okay, so let's go forge the medical records now. I wish it were daytime. It's so much easier to navigate. Yeah, it seemed like he used too much Axe body spray. And, yeah, the ladies didn't like that. Make fake records.
How to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albic didn't address the king directly and kept things factual.
Formal greeting, friendly greeting without addressing command. Without addressing, I guess?
There's no greeting. Albic just goes straight into advising the king.
We're going to have to see what Henry comes up with. This is going to be interesting.
Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the king's got a cough. What would Albic have prescribed for that?
Rest.
The most important thing is to rest. My mother always said, a proper sleep's more useful and cheaper than any healer. Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albic knows that King Wenceslas is infertile.
Barren women, illegitimate child infertility. I won't mention that. We probably should.
Then I'll write he's simply not fated to father a child with his wife. It happens.
Maybe, I guess.
Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation?
It was something in Latin.
Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? What about mens sana in corpore sano? A sound mind in a sound body.
Okay. You're writing your own version of the medical records.
Well, hopefully that'll do.
Where's the fake records? Ah, quest. Oh, we can't read it. Damn. Okay, there is a fight coming up too, so let's go get that equipment. Then we'll armor up. What's up, Chris? Thanks for the 54 months, dude. Henry Escalants is a commendable lad. Continued to love the content you release. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, not too long until Thanksgiving. Not too long till Christmas, too, so chat, as a reminder, exclamation point P.O. Box if you had wanted to send something before the holidays or even after. Chat has been doing that for a few years, so the time is coming. Everybody's been so nice. People have sent little model trains and Lego and a suspicious amount of nice things. I suspect chat wants me to keep streaming and playing games with our friends. Can we make a fake relic too? Fake relic might be a little harder. I wish it were daytime. Find an old rusty nail.
Has the night watchman rung already? Well, don't be out late.
Oh.
Well,
all right.
Ludolf didn't say anything about a helmet, but since I'm here...
Yeah, you know. These guys have to have a sharpening wheel, right? At the military camp? I got a sword I want to sharpen up. I don't see it on the map. There's a shrine, though. Alright, let's armor up. Got no gloves or anything, but that's right.
Nonetheless, the rules are the same. No one goes in or out. Just don't start shooting right away. Tell me about it. I know this place better than my hometown now.
One thing's for sure, I'm definitely not.
What did I do to you?
Excuse me, I'm here for Jesus.
You're not allowed here.
What do you mean?
What's it going to be? Piss off.
First of all, what the hell? The abbot said I could go wherever the hell I want. Second of all,
the Father Almighty,
excuse me, I'm talking to
Creator of heaven
Daddy.
and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit.
I'm gonna get arrested for praying
Virgin Mary
in a monastery after the abbot told me I could do it.
Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit,
I've
the
had
Holy
enough.
Catholic Church,
You're under arrest.
communion of
Surrender at once.
My God, sir.
Are you deaf?
No, no. This game, dude. Game tells you, hey man, you're allowed to go wherever you want. You go into the shrine area of the frickin' camp.
Now,
Game's
don't
ridiculous.
Make me repeat myself.
Camera, quit being ass.
Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission.
Good, now I'm just gonna run away. So stupid. Have fun chasing me through the water. Shit! Now they got me in their net. Ah!
I'll kill you, you cunt.
Got you.
Stop praying.
Abbott said, I will inform my guards that you are permitted to go wherever you choose within the monastery grounds. How did Henry end up dead? Oh, dude, I was praying. Dude, Abbott, sir. Dude, you'll never believe it, dude. he came in and he was like, I'm going to pray now. And then I was like, oh, bro, you can't, dude, I was almost done. I didn't say him. So I stabbed him. I'm going to hide out here. Okay, this game is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Combat arena. Inside the actual monastery. Good, they gave up looking for me. I'm just going to run real quick. Okay, let's save just to make sure. Now, I didn't see a blacksmith or anything. You'd think they'd have a sharpening wheel at the camp, or at least one near a construction site. I mean, they use axes for construction, and they don't got table saws and, like, you know, orbital sanders and stuff. Here we go. The final confrontation.
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also, hand me the records.
I want the antidote first. A fair exchange.
Touching, but you're not the one in charge here.
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
That fit. But this... This? Albec wrote this? Did you tamper with those records? Tear out pages? Add anything?
Why would I? You'd have seen through it straight away anyway. I, who not long ago couldn't even write, forged the Master's records. Well enough to fool a learned man like you.
Then Albec must have done something to them. That'd be just like him. Bloody hell. But In that case, he mustn't die before I can speak with him.
Well, that could have led to a fight.
Get up!
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
He's running. Here comes the fight.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Useless! Too slow! No, you don't! Take that fucker out!
Where'd he go? Door's locked. Oh, of course. Dramatic conclusion. Maybe he went up. Did he go up or down? In the hole? Okay. You gonna try to escape through the crypt? Why the hell would he go down here?
The door's open. This way.
Ah, an area we couldn't go to before.
Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
Don't need a key. We're good.
Damn it. Where now?
All right, then. Have it your way, then.
Okay.
Bastard. Oh.
What do you want? Fuck yourself! There's no escape! Bad luck! Fuck you!
Need that money. I still got a business to run at home. Let me grab the marigold. Drink one of those. don't know if he's going to escape, so we got to keep moving. I'd rather grab the damn mace. Ooh. The hell?
Give up!
It's gonna be a muddy, bloody fight. Looks cool though, us having a sword of the relic that he wanted. Okay.
It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
The final bottle.
But what?
But we can still fix this.
DLC final boss.
We can still help everyone.
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me. Like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund. You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances with you.
Oh, I thought we could use our words. I guess we're gonna have a physical discussion.
Victory or death! You're no match for me!
What the hell? He had a garbage follow-up. I'm going all in. Bro. Jesus, how many hits? The insane amount of hits that guy took.
Zacharias.
At last, peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
I wanted to know how Albic treats Wenceslas. And Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Wenceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
It would have secured the future for both of us, with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed, and I'd win back his trust.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
Don't you want to ease your conscience?
And what would be the point?
So you could finally leave it all behind.
But that wouldn't ease my conscience.
Maybe not. But aren't you tired of all the secrets? Don't you want to be rid of them, once and for all?
No. There's something to that.
Hmm?
So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Wenceslas has no heirs either. Well, at least no legitimate ones.
So those records of Wenceslas. You hoped Albic had found a cure?
Or at least proof that Wenceslas can't produce an heir. That would make Sigismund rightful successor.
Interesting. I like how security is looking around. Where are they? Where are the guys? Where could they be? Also, I wonder if this conversation would have been different if I gave him the the real records. Like, we didn't even have to bother with any of this. We didn't have to forge them. We could have just gave him the real records, and then he would have known, and then we just killed him.
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. It hurts. I can't speak anymore.
I'll give him my extra turbo deluxe painkiller brew. Special blend. My special blend. I'll give him all of them. Well, he doesn't need that many. I don't think that's going to help him much.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
And I'm still wanted to. Yeah, they're looking for me.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
Because I'm the bad guy.
Didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albic. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons, at first it was just once. But then he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who you serve.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
Your time has come, Zacharias. Rest in peace.
Will you pray for me, please?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen.
Here, brother, I got some whiskey. None of that American light beer that poisoned you. Actual real alcohol. Triple blend. Smoke barrel. Johnny Walker. He made it. Brother, give me a second round. I need a double shot. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. All right, brother, we'll pour you up another one. Damn, that's some good stuff. We gotta make some for everybody. Come on, everybody, we can party.
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer. Beer and more beer.
And that day, whiskey was born, brother. Saint Whiskey was born.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, I put on the wrong thing. I thought I was wearing the chainmail thing. My bad.
hear the brothers whisper. Some speak of Albrecht with awe, others with distrust.
All right, Ninja Drip Harry is no longer needed. Henry. Where's that thing I want to wear? Oh, yes. Speak with the abbot and Elbic.
Someone's even spreading rumors that the master's knowledge is unnatural, that he's aided by unclean forces.
Nonsense. When a blacksmith forges a fine sword, no one says he's in a pact with the devil.
But I can't let them slander him. I've seen the master at work with my own eyes. It's all down to knowledge, experience, and sound judgment.
So long as their faith is strong, and such talk won't harm them or Albrecht, they won't judge or punish anyone.
In just a few days at the infirmary, I've learned more than in a whole year. In hardship, a man finds how much strength he really has.
It's a harsh lesson, no doubt, but one you will carry all your life. And should it happen again, you will be ready.
The monastery will need time to recover. But with God's help and thanks to brothers like you, Benedict, I believe we'll manage.
Thank you, Father. I'll gladly get back to work straight away.
Work and order are the foundation. And with strong faith, we'll overcome even the worst of the devil's snares.
At the infirmary, I saw how illness can change a man. Some find hope in prayer, others lose their faith.
That's human nature. It's easy to convince the suffering that God has forgotten them.
But it's in the worst of times that we must cling to love and reverence for our Lord.
Today I cleaned the last bed in the infirmary. It's suddenly so quiet, clean and empty.
There's truly no one left?
No one. Those who survived are back in their cells or at home. Only an empty hall remains.
Even the battlefield is too quiet after the fight.
I made sure to clean it thoroughly. If someone walked in now, they wouldn't be able to tell the sick had been lying there only a moment ago. And I feel like I ought to go and do something else. I've forgotten how to rest.
Work, prayer, and order are the foundation of life in the monastery. But what you need most is a good sleep.
Who's afraid shits in the hall.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albrecht helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albrecht's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albrecht owes you his life, Henry.
Whiskey! Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already, but without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
If it's truly genuine.
Zacharias believed in it.
Believing and wanting to believe are two different things. And you know very well where it led him. I don't want to make the same mistake.
I'll go and speak with the others.
But of course.
Gordon. Herzlich willkommen. Mein Herr, what do you need?
Sir, can you spare a moment?
Yes? If it's nothing that would disturb the delicate peace here.
I just wanted to ask, what brings you here? Into a situation like this?
My journey to Bohemia originally had a different goal. The Order has interests all throughout Europe, and the Kingdom of Bohemia is no exception. We are seeking support, capable men and supplies for our eastern border, where tensions with Poland and Lithuania continue unabated. I had plans to deal with certain nobles as well as Sigismund himself, but this situation is an unfortunate complication. Instead of diplomatic negotiations and recruitment, I now oversee order here, so that we can support the abbot and prevent the infection from spreading. Duty is duty, whatever form it may take. The monks seek order and discipline in their faith and work. We seek order and discipline in defending our faith and our lands.
Okay.
I'll be going now, sir.
I'll have questions for you later.
Sometimes I hear the brothers whisper.
I like how I'm still, I'm multiple days have passed and I'm still wanted. I'm a wanted man.
Right. It really did feel like divine punishment.
Someone's even spreading rumors that the Master's knowledge is unnatural.
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
Whiskey!
Well, I wonder if there's a way to save Zacharias then. There might be a way to do that, but it seems like the bad guy got what he deserved.
Zacharias deceived me too. I only saw through him when it was nearly too late.
There's probably a way.
I knew him. I taught him everything, and it was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
What year does this game take place? It's before the internet, so like I think 1975 or something, or 78, something like that.
We probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through, and that says something.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity, gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows. But my lord is actually getting married soon.
Oh, right. Lord Capcom.
I should probably be there. Well, I suppose I ought to be going.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
After completing the DLC, you can return to the monastery. The guard at the gate will let you back in from outside, therefore you'll not need to worry about missing anything by leaving the monastery. Okay, so we can leave and come back anytime. So any other hidden items or quests or whatever, we can go get. So I guess that's what the next game will be all about, is Lord Capcom getting married, us having a baby with Stephanie from the first game, and then probably something more about Prague at some point. So we can chat with that guy about Poland or whatever. I think that's all that's left, is just little conversations about what's going on in 1978 medieval Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia. It's a fascinating time for these people. What, baby? Did you miss that part? Well, in the first game, there's an optional... It's kind of weird. There's an optional... Oh, I'm going to get busted. I'm getting the hell out of here. Gotta go.
Surrender.
Nope. I can pray to whoever I want. I can pray to God whenever I want. You can't stop me. Get out of my room. Anyway, there's an optional quest to... maybe you can get a little freaky with a lady. Oh, God. Would you get? Come on, you guys. God damn, come on. I've already did the final fight.
Die, you swine! Haven't you had enough?
Anyway, Henry's gonna have a baby. Are you shit? I can't believe it. This game is great. I'm still wanted. Wait, I'm supposed to talk with all those people again? Oh, for the love.
I made sure to clean it.
Bastards.
Henry. Oh, your words. I can't. I was glad. It was a time.
What we...
Yes.
I think...
Unwilling. I'll wait and what...
but I'll go in.
I won't.
It was an...
Likewise.
Can't believe it didn't save after it told us just to leave.
Yes.
I'm glad that
What was...
once we were...
But...
If it's...
Exactly.
Believe... I don't...
When I suppose...
Hopeful...
Sometimes I hear the brothers whisper. Some speak about...
Okay, I gotta get the hell out of here. Before I get in trouble again, I gotta go. See if I can talk my way out of it. When they got here, they took all of our good weapons and gear, too. Oh,
Give up.
no.
Show me what you've got.
Fine. I'll make you surrender.
Come on, just open the gate, nerd. Final boss. This is the true final boss. The gate guard.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Show your stuff. You wanna try? Punishment by the plate.
I'm blocking, bitch.
We're gonna get you, you Hassan.
I have this game. All right, guys, that's gonna be all. Screw this game. Bye. All right, I beat it. It's fine. We just got to step out of the monastery and we're good to go. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go. Y'all have a good night. That is it for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on the channel, I suspect. But thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It was a hell of a lot of fun. Great DLC. Glad we played it. All of them were fun. Legacy of the Forge, and then the whatever the name of the monastery one is, and all good times. So anyway, if we ever come back to play this one again, we just got to get past the final last boss, and then finish up any other side quests. I gotta go. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.